Probably gonna have to do the same thing before. There. Have to go have to go out and to come back in on my tablet. Level 9. I didn't know how much. Guess I'm going to that one. Well, it says I do not have enough crowns. How about that one? Anything else? What? I'd want to
Elder
do that.
Scrolls Online, Tamriel Unlimited.
Oh. Turn off. Oh, just a little quest out I can do. Upgrades. Oh. Whoops. Anything else? Don't put yourself through. Free. That's what I just got. I don't know how you get crowns. Hey, where's our? What are we gonna do? Let's do some upgrading on my experience. Do some more up. Oh, I see something. Spiders. Spiders. Stupid ugly. Fligger. Flee. Yield. They get to freeze you for a second. I'm gonna cut this thing down. It's an alien. I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh well. I'm trying to get him as much as I can. One of these days I'm going to get him. I could do two. I don't think I could do four of them. practice. I can't do that. Can I handle two of these? Not for very long. Come on, you can do it. No, almost too close. I saw something here. Looks like I got a message or something. I don't know how to go check that. Notifications, there it is. These are crowns? Oh, that is.
May luck follow you.
Chapters. Oh, I don't want to go through that right now. But I can't want bit if I have to pay for it, I want to pay for it. Guts. You want some guts? Nick Town. Can't take. Trying to get it to the level 10. Saw something come up. Buffer. Buffer. Sorry. What's that? That's what that is. Collected 2 of them. Now I guess got 1 more to go. $53 experience. So it's kind of what's in here? Yo, dog. Teach you. Can't take it. Can't take that. Can't take that. There's a lot of things I can't take. I'm not sure why. It's in the game, but you can't take it. How long will it be before I be able to take anything that is out there for me to take? I don't know. Just oh. Once, Lord Vivek met a farmer whose Gurar, I don't know how to pronounce that, so, had died, making her unable to feed her family or village. So Vivek removed his finery and toiled in the fields until the crops was harvested. Thus we pray for the same humility Lord Vivek showed that day. That's will I be able to do it? Soon to find out, won't we? I died. I was backing up. Please, please leave me alone. No. Oh my goodness. Here we go again. Now way over here. How did it get way over here? What? Confused. How did it get way over here? I am confused. Well, that's said that. There. So with this thing. How did I get over here?
I can't believe they want us to go outside the house to find Vea. You look like the traveling sort. In your excursions, have you perchance come upon a young dark elf named Vea? She went missing a couple of weeks ago and her father desperately seeks any information regarding her whereabouts.
I don't think I've seen anyone named Via, whatever.
That's a shame. Her father, Eris, the house counselor here in Balmora, promises that anyone who can find his daughter and return her safely to his side will be well rewarded.
Can you provide me with any additional information?
You should speak to Counselor Eris. He's opened the kin house to interview potential recruits. Freelancers, as it were. If you're interested, go speak to the counselor. The longer Vea remains missing, the more distressed Counselor Eris becomes.
I'll speak to Counselor Eris.
Counselor Eris can be found at the Redoran kin house. And do hurry. He's ever so troubled by our failure to locate young Vea. If he finds that an outsider can succeed where the house guard has failed, so be it.
You don't seem to like the idea of the counselor seeking help in this matter.
I have no issue with Counselor Eris seeking help. It's where he's decided to get that help that concerns me. House Redoran doesn't need outsiders to take care of its business. But who am I to question a house counselor?
Tell me about House Redoran. Redoran.
How can anyone not know about House Redoran?
Redoran.
Is this some sort of Outlander ruse?
No ruse. I just want to know more about House Redoran. I've got
Well,
already.
in that case, Redoran is the grandest of the great Dunmer houses. We champion the virtues of duty and piety, and we have a proud military tradition. Our house comes first in all things. I don't understand why Eris seeks outside help.
Yeah. Well, tell me what happened to uh, Vera, Vera,
If I knew what happened to the Councillor's daughter, I wouldn't be
Via.
talking to you now, would I? As far as we can tell, she left of her own accord. There wasn't any foul play involved that we're aware of. Beyond that, you'd have to ask the Councillor.
Who is Councillor Eris?
Councillor Eris Relith oversees Redoran operations in Balmora and the surrounding countryside. He's very influential, very powerful. Usually, the Councillor doesn't allow his passions to get the better of him. But Vea is his daughter, after all.
Alright, I'll go check it out. Yeah. I'm a nice guy. I am a nice guy. Everything came right to me, see that? I'm special. Do you hunger for knowledge? The mage, Gil, or pronounce that right. Seek only the most talented, smartest, and skillful for its rank. Do you have what it takes? Seek out. We have words that I don't usually use. I have to learn how to pronounce them. At the Vivek City Guild Hall and Saint Dalian Canyon. Should I? Things we can look forward to. How do you get lock picks? So I can.
Did you hear? House Redoran denounced the Morag Tong. Isn't that rich?
Who are the Borag Tong?
Our sanctioned guild of assassins. Oh, it's all strictly above board. Necessary, even. Allows the houses to let off steam without costly wars and massive casualties. The Morag Tong are strictly professional. Nothing like that mad, dark brotherhood.
Why is House Redoran denouncing them then?
Because they're getting the sharp end of the dagger, of course. Just you wait. Once a few House Halalu officials fall to the Morag Tong axe, Redrons will say the assassins are the best thing for commerce since we domesticated the Kwama.
Who are the Meg Tongs again?
Our sanctioned guild of assassins. Oh, it's all strictly above board. Necessary, even. Allows the houses to let off steam without costly wars and massive casualties. The Morag Tong are strictly professional. Nothing like that mad, dark brotherhood.
Why is House Redoran? Oh, they already said that. I like how the sound is directional. get hit on this side, then I'll get hit on that side. I'll get hit on both sides. This is behind me and in front. That's cool how that works. Oh. Get nothing to craft.
Could you spare some gold? A little food? Perhaps a fine pair of shoes?
Which would best help you?
Food sates me and clothing protects me, but gold gives me a choice. Saint Veloth illustrated the value of choice when he differentiated the good Daedra from the bad.
I guess so.
Blessings of the three upon you.
What's up here? Can't use that door right now. Fine, I don't want to use it. I'll use it later. Can't open that door because I keep it jumping. His name is Monkey? Oh.
Hold still. Stop weaving. What is it?
Just... Can I go in there? I'm exploring. Need to know where everything's at. It's probably where it came from. It is. Alright, let's go across here. Actually, I want to go back to fighting again. But
that volcano scares me more than a mountain bear that's guzzled a gallon of bottled buzz. Still, I'd rather be here than under that floating rock looming over Vivek City. That's just a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah. Why is it can't kill those?
The golden gua sleeps quietly in the night. Pass it on.
View stable?
Hello. Here to stable a mount? If your guar's getting a little rough in the scales, you've come to the right place. You'll find no better guar handlers than those in Balmorra.
Valorant. Okay. Goodbye.
The Fighters Guild is always ready for battle. It's what we live for.
What's the fighters guild?
What's the Fighters Guild? What rock did you
Guild.
just crawl out from under? We're an elite fighting force with allegiance to no one but our fellow guild members. You look like you'd be good in battle. What do you say? Want to join the guild?
What does a member of the fighters guild do?
Why, we fight, of course. It practically says it all right in our name. Seriously, someone has to deal with the Daedric menace and protect the common folk from the creatures of oblivion. That's our current mandate, and an important mandate it is.
What's the reward for my service?
Reward? You mean besides the thrill of battle and the glory that accompanies it? Our men learn special techniques, and as you advance in rank, the Guildmaster might call upon you to deal with important missions.
What does the member of the... Oh, we already said that. Sure, I want to join the fighters guild.
Then welcome aboard, and let me be the first to say what a fine addition to the guild you're going to make. With you at our side, we'll have the Daedra on the run in no time.
Store hall steward. Well, I got 1, 2, 3 of those, so let's get rid of 2. I got two of those, so I'll get rid of 1 of those. I got two of those. Get rid of 1.
Vardenfell will soon need the services of the Fighters Guild. We're looking for recruits.
Okay, where'd it go? Right here? I'll find out, please. I let you guys read it this time. Takes so long to read. And some of the names of words in there is hard, sometimes hard for me to pronounce. So I'll let somebody else read it. If it's short, then I'll probably read it, but the long ones I won't read it. And I'll try to get through them.
How can I help you?
Have to scratch my Scratch my hairs. My hair. Head. Some of it's told in here. It's emptied. I don't steal things. I just take. Let's go back down. And out. Now it sounds more like a clarinet. Before it was sounded like a flute. I think I'm gonna just play up to 12 o'clock again. It's just 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Customers are always welcome.
Alright, bigger head.
Welcome to Balmora, Outlander. House Redoran governs this town and asks all citizens and visitors alike to abide by its laws and regulations. We brook no trouble, especially from those who espouse different beliefs and traditions.
Are you somebody important?
Important? I suppose that depends upon who you ask. My husband thinks so. I'm the treasurer here in Balmora. My job requires that I record all important transactions regarding Redoran finances and balance everything to the last gold piece.
Your husband?
Councillor Eris, who oversees Redoran operations in the Balmora region. Our family is one of the most respected in the house. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, wherever it is you come from. Now, if you don't mind, I have a lot of work to do.
So, Vera, Vera, boobity ba ba ba, boo, is your daughter?
You must be one of the freelancers my husband sent for. You really should speak with him if you're here about our daughter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy.
Oh, alright. I'll see you later then. Bye. Hi. Examine.
Yes? Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
Sergeant Felderus sent me. He said you needed to find your daughter.
My daughter has been gone too long, and the house guard can't seem to find a wall in the corner. But why should I trust you with this task? Tell me, Outlander, how can you succeed when my forces continue to fail time and time again?
It seems like your daughter knows your people and their tactics. She doesn't.
An interesting insight. Perhaps you can find my daughter. Vea can handle herself, but the father worries, you understand? Anyway, I agree with your assessment. That's why I'm willing to bring in outside help on this.
Tell me what happened.
Vea fled after a family disagreement. She's run away before, but I'm concerned that she might have something more permanent in mind this time, and more dangerous. Vea knows how to evade the house guard, but as you said, she doesn't know you.
All right. I'll try to find your daughter. All right?
Captain Briven oversees the house's attempt to locate my daughter. You should speak to him and see what his investigation has already turned up.
Where can I find Captain Bravian?
He's probably patrolling the town square at this time of day. Briven's soldiers have been trying to get information out of Vea's friends. But those young men and women are almost as good at avoiding the house guard as my daughter.
You mentioned a family disagreement.
That is a private matter. If your investigation proves fruitful, and such matters become relevant, we can discuss the particulars then. But not before.
Maybe your wife would be willing to discuss that with me.
Like my daughter, my wife has a mind of her own. What the two of you discuss is your own affair. Just understand that I haven't employed you to solve my family's problems. I only need you to find my daughter.
You mentioned Vea might be involved in something dangerous.
Vea has always been fascinated by the Morag Tong. Even admired one of their agents when she was growing up. It's possible she sought refuge with this agent, or even decided to join the organization. Though I hope I'm wrong about that.
Tell me more about Morag Tong.
The Morag Tong? They're an ancient guild of assassins sanctioned by the tribunal to carry out honorable writs of execution. Ostensibly, they're supposed to keep the houses from resorting to all-out war. But I still find the practice barbaric.
And the agent that Via admires.
Someone of no consequence, and not at all important to accomplishing your mission. Besides, you don't find Morag Tong agents, they find you. Just pray it's not because your name wound up on one of their writs. That is a death sentence.
Where can I find Captain Briven?
He's probably patrolling the town square at this time of day. Briven's soldiers have been trying to get information out of Vea's friends. But those young men and women are almost as good at avoiding the house guard as my daughter.
All right. Well, that's it for now, okay? See you later. Can I read your books? This is short. I'll read this one. Prayer of the Resolution. Blessed be the name of Stendar, the God of mercy. He strengthens the undefiled. He strengthens and unifies his resolutions through his wisdom and blessings. He calls us by day to train with swords and shield to strengthen our might, and by night I pray in his name to strengthen our souls. He takes pity upon us, his humble servant, and grants unto us mercy. His holy light of truth will cast out the forces of darkness and rain justice upon Adric dominations. Glory shall be his forever. That was short, so I could read that one. That's a long one too. Like a door came open. It's a long one. That's how long it took me to read it. If I whistling, it won't be so take so long. Gotta go down there. Okay. I want to go out back to what is that? I want to get out of here. I want to go back to where I was. Alright, let's go down there. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Not now, Outlander.
you need some sort of assistance, go find one of the house guard.
Counselor Eris sent me to ask about the investigation to find his daughter.
You must be one of the freelancers the Counselor employed to supplement the duties of the house guard. Very well. I'll tell you what I know. Vea ran away. Again. I hope you can succeed when my troops have failed. If anything happens to Vea...
Sounds like you have a personal stake in this.
I've known the Relith family since I was a child. Vea is like a sister to me, and I'll do everything in my power to get her home safe and sound. Even trust an outlander. We think our friends may know where she is, but they keep eluding us.
Maybe her friends will be less suspicious if I approach them.
Perhaps. As long as you don't get too close. They've been running notes of late. I think it has something to do with Vea, but the runners keep evading my guards. Look for a group meeting on the other side of town, and see if you can follow the note.
I'll see if I can follow the note.
When you find Vea's friends, remember to keep your distance. You just want to spot the note carrier and follow him to whoever's receiving these messages. That's the key to locating Vea. If you can't do it, don't worry. The house can handle it.
Tell me more about Relith. I guess that's how to pronounce that.
Vea's a born warrior. Hard-headed, stubborn, a real pain in the ass. She can fight like an angry netch, though. I keep trying to get her to join the militia. She always turns me down.
Tell me about Vera's disagreement with her father.
That's not my tale to tell. If Counselor Eris or his wife won't speak of the troubles his family has had to deal with in recent weeks, maybe you can ask Vea. If and when you find her.
Tell me more about this note you want me to follow.
We started to notice groups of young dark elves gathering in out-of-the-way parts of the city. One of my guards saw them pass a note between them, but they split up and she lost them in the back alleys.
What do you think about note contains?
Could be a love poem or a recipe for Kwama cream cocktail. But we suspect it's the way Vea has been keeping tabs on what's been happening in the city. Look, it may amount to nothing, but the note could give us a lead to find Vea.
Alright. I'll look for it and see if I can find her. Where's the note? Oh, maybe these are the notes. That's not that one, though. There's a note. Maybe right here.
Please, if you just listen.
Take care of yourself, Father. You always were good at that.
I'm in need of a strong set of legs, Traveler. And you look like one capable of protecting yourself. Will you aid an old Mer in one last task?
How can I help you?
I have an obligation to my family. No, a duty of utmost importance. But I have grown too feeble to fulfill it. If you would take this memory stone to the few places of significance in my life, I will pay you well.
What's a memory stone?
It allows one to archive memories for future generations. I hope to do this for my children, who have grown estranged. Invoke my stone at the locations I've marked on your map, and the memories I wish to archive will manifest.
Alright. I'll use your memory stone as requested.
I thank you for your aid. Fewer than ever are willing to aid their elders in these troubled times. Now I suppose the distance with my children is my fault, not theirs.
Tell me more about this memory stone.
It is a rare gem. Once, long ago, Redguard warriors carried them into battle. One of the most famous was a sword singer in the First Age, Makeleleki. No historians will cherish my thoughts, certainly, but perhaps my children will come to in time.
How do you acquire a memory stone?
I purchased it from my master, Drennan, a Telvanni mage of middling repute. I have served him for how long? Many, many years. For as long as I can remember. I will serve him until I die, no doubt. But that will not be long now.
Was that one of your children you were arguing with before we spoke?
Ah, yes. Mills. My son has never really forgiven me for never being here for them. He's a stranger in my own home. No. If anything, it's the other way around. Even Neria has grown accustomed to my absence.
You feel Neria resents you too?
Neria less than Mills. But both my children grew up largely on their own. My duties to Master Drennan consumed a great deal of my time. Mills especially grew up with Neria and no one else. He despises me, and I don't blame him.
Why didn't you spend more time with your children?
You'll know soon enough, as will they, I hope. I failed them as a father, but they are safe, aren't they? I kept them safe.
What will happen when I use this memory stone?
I cannot travel with you, but I have attuned this stone to my soul. When you use it at the locations I've marked, it will summon echoes of things that once occurred there. The stone absorbs these echoes, allowing others to view them.
Alright. Well, that's good enough information. I'll try to do what I can, okay? Z. Speed read. Done with. There you go. Did you read that? Oh. Completed something. I don't read that. I'll let you guys read it real quick. Do some speed reading. I got so many things gotta do.
House Alalu, wonderful folk and fair and honest merchants to the last. House Fredrin, brave and noble, not a bad apple in their basket. No profit in talking ill of my
Got in about an
clientele,
hour.
no profit at all.
Starting keeper.
You look thirsty. Find a seat and I'll be around shortly to take your order.
I'm sitting. You gonna take my order? Oh, not. Okay.
Your custom is welcome here.
Alright, thank you. Anything to do? Go up here, probably.
Well done. This should help us determine what happened to Vea's brother. Hello, can I help you? Wait a moment. You're one of those hirelings House Redren pays to harass us simple folk. Look, all Vea wants to do is to find out what happened to her brother. Too bad the house doesn't seem to care a swit about any of that.
Counselor Eris just wants to find his daughter. Will the note you received help me accomplish that?
Vea wants nothing to do with the house or her father. Why can't any of you respect that? Even if I wanted to help, I haven't seen Vea since she snuck out of town. We communicate by notes, and this one isn't even about her.
What's the note about then?
Well, if you must know, it concerns Vea's brother. He was an officer in the House Guard before he vanished without a trace. We've been trying to help Vea find him.
Who are you delivering this information to if you aren't in contact with Vea?
A local tough. Goes by the name of Ashur. He delivers the letters. We usually meet him outside of town to the northeast. But good luck trying to get any information out of him. Ashur is not known for his conversational skills.
I can't be very persuasive.
I think we're done here, don't you? I told you where to find Ashur. He's been passing our notes on to Vea, just to the north and east, outside of town. Or is this your way of offering to save me a trip, since you're headed his way?
How do you know Vea?
Balmora's not that big. Most of the sons and daughters of the house leaders and prominent merchants know each other. Vea's one of us, and we'll do whatever it takes to help her find her brother.
You'll do anything for Vea?
Well, within reason. And Vea would do the same for us. That's why we're helping her. She really is a terrific person.
Tell me more about Vea's brother.
I'm not telling you anything, you Redren lapdog.
I'm just trying to help out here. What harm will telling me about Vea's brother possibly cause? How do you get one of those? I need a perk. Alright. Where am I supposed to go? It's right there. Oh, out here.
Halt!
Goodbye. Something about over there. No, it says over there. How can it keep on changing? Something down there? Don't want to go there. This destination says right here. Oh, let's go there, actually. Is it over here? No. Maybe down there? Oh, there he is.
Do you make a habit of randomly accosting people while they fish?
What were you and your father arguing about?
I don't see how that's any of your business. I've nothing to say to my father or those his Telvanni master employs.
Your father works with the Telvanni.
Whatever this is about, it's no concern of mine. My father managed to leave me out of his life. He can leave me out of his problems, too. You want to talk? My sister Neria works the stables. She tolerates my father's business better than I do.
Alright, I'll go talk to her. See you later. Anybody else that I need to talk to? Stables over here. Stables. Alright, it's right there.
My, you look like a well-traveled individual. If you're looking to give your mount a well-deserved rest, you've come to the right place. We know how to pamper a loyal guar in Balmoral.
Actually, I wanted to speak to you about your father.
My father? Oh no, has he taken a fall? Or did he ask you to do something for him? He's been declining of late, and I'm afraid he's not entirely in his right mind.
Your father is fine, but he and your brother had an argument.
Oh, Mills. He was so young when Mother passed. I've tried to explain that Father had to work to keep a roof over our heads, but it's been difficult. I raised Mills myself while Father was away, which was often. He's never forgiven Father for that.
Mills said your father worked with the Telvanni.
Oh, yes. Father is well regarded among the Telvanni masters, even though he's never aspired to be one himself. Master Drenim trusts him implicitly, and if you know anything about the Telvanni, that's impressive on its own. They don't trust easily.
What type of work does your father do?
I'm afraid I don't know. All he's been able to tell me is that part of his contract with Master Drenim forbids him from disclosing any of the Master's business, even to his own children. Whatever he's doing, I'm certain it's important.
Mills said your father worked with the Telvanni.
Oh, yes. Father is well regarded among the Telvanni masters,
even
though he's never aspired to be one himself. Master Drenim trusts him implicitly, and if you know anything about the Telvanni, that's impressive on its own. They don't trust easily.
How do you feel about your father having to work so often?
I wish he didn't have to work so much. Master Drennan pays well. But sometimes I worry he will work Father to death. He's just so tired all the time. Even when he finds time away, Mills refuses to see him. And I know that hurts him dearly.
Do you share your brother's feelings about your father's absence?
I did for a bit, after Mother died. I didn't understand why Father couldn't be with us until I grew up and learned how hard it is to keep a family housed and fed. Now I appreciate all Father's sacrifices for us. I just wish Mills could see it.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll see you later. Now, see where I need to go? There's a bag over there. The zoom on this isn't really a good zoom. I gotta go way up there. Maybe up here? No, not really up there. Maybe back this way.
You killed one of my gang, Swit. No writ will protect you from us.
Out? I'm sure I can procure a writ for each of you.
That's it! Kill the Morag Tong and any witnesses!
I'll just take my leave. No use getting my axes bloody again.
One at a time, please. Not two, no, that's gonna kill me. I'm done. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Ouch. Stay out of my business. That's what that was all about. Some stranger coming to my business and you come interrupting me. Alright, back over there again. Am I at the right side? I don't know. Yep. Here we go again.
Deep, loose pockets.
Talk to governors. Well, where is he? You'll walk right into you. It's like going like this. Well, going right through you. Is this what it is?
You killed one of my gang, Swit. No writ will protect you from
left
us.
out? I'm sure I can procure a writ for each of you.
Excuse me. You got a new laptop? I'm not gonna die, I know it. I have to do that though. Passing through, passing through, passing through. I'm not staying here.
No use getting my axes bloody again.
One at a time, please. I'm gonna die. I know it. I know I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I told you. So, like I said, ask you, did you get a new laptop? I didn't know you had got one, another one.
I can't believe Lord Vivek wouldn't see worshippers today.
He's a living god. I'm sure he was just busy. We should have waited longer.
I know. But we're not getting any
Jimmy don't want to answer that. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna stick a needle in my eye. That's an alien plant. It might take your face off.
You killed one of my gang, Swit. No writ will protect you
Oh.
from feeling left out.
I'm
Okay.
sure I can procure a writ
Cool.
for each of you.
That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna die again. Probably works better than your phone right now.
I'll just take my leave. No use getting my axes bloody again.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Stick a needle in my eye. Oh, I just got. Oh man, I didn't get to stick a needle in my eye. This is gonna be tough. Game's always tough. Well, let's see if we can find another thing to. Let's go somewhere else.
Well?
Who? Alright.
Trade will continue no matter how many times the mountain rumbles. What can I get you, my friend?
Enter a name. There you go. And probably can't sell anything. I don't know.
The Mages Guild could use a recruit of your caliber. We should talk.
What's the Mages Guild?
The
So
Mages Guild provides a safe haven for the study of lore and magicka. In fact, one of our current projects involves uncovering and collecting the wisdom of Tamriel, no matter where that wisdom tries to hide. Would you like to join the guild?
Maggots. Sorry. Sometimes I have a hard time getting my brain to work. Magus Guild member. Gather book?
Oh, there's more to it than that, I assure you. We seek to preserve and spread knowledge. It's one of the main goals of the Mages Guild. Every book our members recover gets copied for our
remember
libraries,
that word.
Then distributed throughout Tamriel.
Mages. What do I get out of joining the Mages Guild?
You mean besides the satisfaction for a job well done? Have no fear. The Mages Guild supplies its members with unique spells and abilities, and those who perform well and advance in rank may receive special missions directly from the Guild Master.
Mages Guild member? Oh, we already read that. Alright. Sign me up for the Mages Guild.
Excellent decision. I hereby name you a member of the Mages Guild in good standing with all the privileges that such membership provides. Your reputation in the guild will increase with every book you recover and collection you complete.
Alright, thank you. Maybe talk to you later. Maybe. Can I steal this? Now, let's try this.
Red Mountain may shake, but my resolve to bring you the best wares around will never waver. What can I get you?
I don't know. Weapons. Jewelry, appeal, weapons, items. I guess I didn't get that, huh?
Hello there.
Call her daddy. Oh, I don't have that much money. I'm a poor man. I don't get that kind of stuff.
Keep your eyes on the skies. If there is an ash overhead, there's one of those silk striders passing by. What can I get you?
Let's see what you have. I still can't do that. Still can't do that. Never mind. I don't want to do that. Okay, that must be okay. Almost died on that one. Collected that. Collected both of them this time. Cool. Okay, I know I need to go fight those big giant things. Oh, hello. Can I come and get you? I'm coming to get you. Wow. So how'd you get that? If you don't mind me asking. Did your mom buy it for you? Oh. Oh, okay. Hello. Did they get your money? That stimulus check? I can't get that. Yeah, you have it. There's something weird. Oh, now this thing stopped. Oh, hello. Anything else? Oh, I think, well, you just have to kill him first. That's unusual. There's a big one right there. Oh, did you check your account? See if it's in there? Because mine... Just a minute. Let me get up here. Because when I got mine, like I showed you when it came as a debit card. You can't check your bank account to see if it's in there. If you see it has like a large amount of money, then you got it. You have to call your bank, put in your PIN number and your card number and your PIN number. May be a good idea, you know. So maybe it's in your bank right now. You don't know. You know what I mean? Trying to get married to get it, but she won't. She's a little bit on the stubborn side. let's go back to where we were supposed to do.
You there, Outlander. I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
So I was right. You're a sword for hire. Excellent. My name is Marla Reethan of House Hlalu. And I have a proposition for you. I need someone to investigate what's going on in the Vasia Didanat ebony mine.
What's the problem?
Piqued your interest, have I? Capital. My brother Benar and I share ownership of the mine. But I suspect he's hiding something from me. The little weasel's even locked down the entrance. Only his personal guards are allowed inside.
What do you want me to do?
There are only 2 keys to the mine. Benar keeps one in our manor house. The other is carried by the mine's foreman, Nox. I want you to procure a key, either one, and then search the mine for any sign of mischief. Report back with your findings.
I'll see what I can do.
Foreman Nox is somewhere in Balmora. Should be simple enough to pluck the key from his pockets. Or, if you prefer burglary, you could take my brother's key from the desk in his study. Our manor is just up the hill to the west of town.
Why don't you have a key to your own mine?
My dear brother prefers to keep our roles in the business separate. He runs the mine while I handle the finances.
Okay.
He doesn't interfere with my work, nor I his. That's the agreement.
You can't just talk to him about your concerns.
Oh, I have, but Benar tells me nothing. It's just secure more buyers and hire more workers. He gets dreadfully annoyed when I press him about my concerns. Like, why do we need so many miners? Even the townsfolk are starting to talk about that.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard the rumors? The cursed mine of Vasia Didanot, they call it. They go in, but they don't come out. Just inane ghost stories, truth be told. But if the rumors persist, it could soil our reputation.
So, why the concern of that something improper is going on down there?
Well, the mine has underperformed for years. I'd actually considered selling it. Until recently, that is. Ebony has been pouring out of the mine these past few months. And normally, I'd be overjoyed, but that's also when Benar became distant.
Something in particular I should be looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary. I don't suppose you'd know the difference between pure ebony and... Never mind. Just give the mine a good look and keep an eye out for mischief. If you find anything odd, bring it back with you.
You seem nervous.
I have many important clients that depend on the success of this mine. They'll hold me personally responsible if anything isn't correct. I'd like to avoid that kind of unpleasantness.
What kind of assurance should I expect? What kind of residence should I expect?
Well, the key should be no trouble. My brother is away at the moment, and the house guards are not exactly the keenest. If you choose to pickpocket the foreman, well, just avoid the city watch, I suppose.
Once in the mine?
That's the rub. The mine is well guarded. My brother insisted that I hire only the rowdiest and most ill-tempered mercenaries, so I brought on the Iron Hound Company. I can vouch for their pugnacity.
You'd be against me. You would send me against your family's own hired guards.
I'd prefer to avoid bloodshed, of course, but I don't want to tip my brother off. If he is up to something, I'll need deniability to maintain the element of surprise. Besides, they're mostly criminals, drunks, and skooma addicts. Expendable, yes?
Just if you say so. I'll see what I can do. Now let's get back to where I wanted to do. Where is it? Right down over there. Down under there? No. Up here? Probably. Oh, which one do I want to go see? Oh, further. So many things to do. Look at all this. I wish there's a focus a little bit more in. Closer. First we need to go find oh, where's options? First we need to go find, where is it? Stone. I thought I was supposed to find what's her name is? Well, it's the memory stone. I was supposed to go find Vaya. Gotta try to remember the names. And I don't think I have done that yet. So that's why I was going to try to go back and doing that before I get on to anything else. So let's go do this memory stone. Let's go to the memory stone. Oh, just like my keyboard, but it's not red. It's like like a bluish white or white. That's what mine does that. I like when it does that because then you can see it at night.
You killed one of my gangs, Wit. No wit will protect you from us. For each of you.
Oh, gotta do this. Gotta do this without dying.
That's it! Kill the Morag Tong and any witnesses! I'll just take my leave. No use getting my axes bloody again. I need aid!
One down. One down. One down. I'm good. Okay, I'll come back and get you later. Okay? Okay, get my health back. Somebody help me. Thank you. Thank you for helping. There's a guy around here somewhere. Killed him. There he is. Can't take that though.
I had that situation under control. Just needed them to make the first hostile move. Still, I cleaned enough blood off my axes for one day, so thanks for lending a hand.
I was told to meet you out here.
You were you? Was it Melissa? I told her I'd close out my tab after I completed another contract. That woman has the patience of an anxious Nyx. Well, tell her I'm good for it. I'll stop by and we can conclude our business cordially.
No, I am here about Veya.
Veya? The new apprentice? Now why in oblivion do you care about Veya?
I'm trying to find her.
Are you now? And why do you want to do that? Never mind, I don't really care. I was asked to pass along some notes, but I'm not really the messenger type. I suggest you talk to Veya's mentor. Last I heard, she had a job in the Western Ruins.
I'll look for Veya, mentor, in the ruins of the West. Oh.
Make sure you don't anger Veya's mentor, or even look at her the wrong way. She's grown surprisingly protective of that young woman, and if she thinks you pose a danger... Besides, I'd hate to see you wind
mine
up
only
with the wrong
lights
hand
up when
of
you
one of our
tape
wits.
things out. And when it like needs to be recharged, it kind of flickers when it says needs to be recharged. That's what my keyboard does. Why were those town folks trying to kill you?
You know, the usual buyer's remorse. I see a lot of that in my line of work. Turns out, I had to kill a bad man who did bad things. The writ was legal and above board. Unfortunately, his brother didn't see it that way and was looking for revenge.
You're some kind of assassin? Did I say that right?
You make it sound so obscene. Still, that's pretty much an accurate description. But it's not like I work for the Dark Brotherhood or anything. I don't kill anyone without a sanctioned writ. Keeps the great houses in line. It's a calling.
Tell me more about Veya's mentor.
I'd rather not. She's particular about her secrets, and I don't want to get on a bad side. You should keep that in mind too if you plan to continue on this course. Veya's mentor usually sticks to the rules, but I wouldn't turn my back on her.
Alright, well, I guess that's it for now. What's down here? Wow, that was something. What was this thing? That was like a roasty toasty kind of thing. Alright, okay, I gotta get my experience points up some more. So I gotta get even better. I was gonna write each character that has like experience points and stuff like that. I was gonna write those down, but I decided, well, maybe it might take too long to do that. It's a lot. That's it. I got 53 experience points for that, so it worked out good. Something over here. Besides that, something over here. Something over here. What?
Oh, Gilon, look! A Dwemer gear. It's in remarkably good condition.
Yes, wonderful. I'll mark it down.
And here, another. Could these have fallen off the ruins?
Yes, that is peculiar.
Is something the matter, dear? You seem distracted today.
Oh, nothing's the matter. I'm nervous.
Whatever for. If anything attacks us, I'll protect you.
I'm not nervous about an attack, Bravura. It's just... well... there's no good way to say this.
To say what?
Marry me?
Are you serious?
That's... not the response I hoped for.
Gilon, of course I'll marry you. I love you. I just expected something more dramatic.
Well, I planned to propose at the falls, but today we didn't go to the falls. I had to improvise.
And this is why you've been so nervous.
Yes. Wait. Did you just agree to marry me?
Yes, Gilon. 12 times yes. My dear, distracted, adorable archivist.
Past 12 o'clock.
That's wonderful!
Isn't it?
Oh, Bravura, you won't regret this. You are the stars to my sky.
Did you just come up with that?
Well, no. I've been saving it for the right time.
Well, it's a little bit past 12, so. So I'm probably gonna end my game for the day and come back tomorrow. I know it's a little shorter game than Yoshi 2. But you can always come back tomorrow and just more. Hey? Oh. I'll see you later. Bye.